think the last time I filmed a video was probably in December, and it's now about mid-April. I have a whole video, like a whole other video from December edited. I just needed to add the intro, the outro, any background music that I was going to add. Never did it. I'm going to post it because I did all of that work to eventually post it. It's definitely going to be out of date, out of season, if you will. In that video, I talk a lot about my Disney trip, planning for it, all that kind of stuff. But I just kind of wanted to hop on here. I guess technically this is going to be the intro for that video. I really don't have an explanation for as to why I've been gone for so long. Y'all know how I am. I appear, post a little video about every 6 months, and then ghost again. I think this past few weeks have really shown me why it is so important to pursue your passions and to chase after what you want. I think in general, this is something that I've always talked about, even long before, I've felt the need to really just try to get back to chasing my dreams again. I want a life for myself and my husband that just exudes joy and happiness and fullness of life, not necessarily through material things or anything like that, but just through living your life and getting to experience the simple moments. I long for that so desperately. And so I think realizing why I wanted to start pursuing my dreams in the first place is just really important. This is kind of the intro to that video, I guess. Obviously I didn't make it through Vlogmas or anything like that, but this was a really honest attempt. Life just has been kind of lifing, honestly. And I think everybody probably feels that way. I think that some great things are coming. I feel like I have to believe that, or else I'd probably just be depressed. And I don't want to get back to that mindset of being depressed. So I believe great things are coming. What those great things are, where they're coming from, when they're coming, I don't know. Let's go back in time a little bit. I'm going to take you back to December, pretty much the week-ish before mine and Tanner's Disney trip. I was just kind of getting used to vlogging with this camera. It's still the same camera. And kind of just prepping for the trip. Without further ado, let's get into it. Monday morning and I'm feeling pretty inspired to vlog. I don't know what's come over me. Maybe it's the Christmas spirit, but it just turned 6:01. As you can see, I made my coffee. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the milk frother. I don't know if I'm letting it sit for too long or if it's because it's not whole milk. I'm not sure, so I'm gonna have to look more into that. But as you saw, mainly milk poured out. I think after I frothed the coffee, there was more foam with the coffee, but it's okay. Let's do a taste test. That's pretty tasty. I kind of call this waking the house up, but Tanner's not gonna like all these lights on whenever he gets up, so we'll turn some of them off. I'm actually checking to see if my YouTube video from last night finally uploaded, because it took it hours last night and it wasn't even a long video. It's less than 10 minutes long. Okay, I think that's saved. I'm sure there's a better way to add elements to videos or to edit videos. I just use iMovie. I have no idea how to use Final Cut Pro. And I'm just not going to venture into that. Not at this stage of life. I have no idea how this footage is going to come across. I'm filming on my Extreme Use camera today. I would say that's not too shabby, but, you know, this is a vlogging camera because I'm filming on Extreme Use again. It is not going to be your most high definition camera on the market. I do not need anything like that. I also have a Sony. This one, I just feel like it's a little bit more easier to use. But, so, I mean, my Sony, I'm still going to take it with me to Disney. I'm going to have multiple cameras, so we're just going to feel that out, figure out how that's going to work. And, I don't know. We're down to 10 days, so I'm 3 days away from being able to purchase my lightning lanes. And I'm just so excited. I guess I should probably start getting ready. I'm gonna finish my coffee first though. That cookie butter is good. Okay, so I'm heading out the door to work. Didn't really do a ton of makeup this morning. I did brush my hair and put it back. I'm having something going on with my skin, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna have for lunch and slash breakfast, I guess. Premier Protein chocolate protein shake, 30 grams of protein, and then Healthy Choice Cafe Steamer sweet and sour chicken. This is 390 calories and 12 grams of protein, so not the best but not the worst. And if I'm needing something sweet or if I want to treat on the way home, I've got these Drizzlicious cookies and cream bites. This isn't my favorite flavor, but I do love this brand. And I've got some water. I've got my bag with all my knickknacks in it. And Tanner's already put my purse in the car because he tries to crank my car up for me before I go to work since it's so cold outside. But I hope you have an amazing day. Be blessed. Do your best. Give God the glory. That's what my daddy always tells me, so shout out to daddy. And my mama tells me to shine bright like a diamond, so shout out to mama too. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll see you on the next Vlogmas video. I apologize for the chair squeakiness now, but happy Tuesday. I kind of decided for myself that instead of doing daily vlogs, I'm just going to try to start doing weekly vlogs, and I'm going to call it my Vlogmas. And I'm going to politely ask that you ignore the mess around me. I'm going to do my makeup today. Let's see what time it is. It is 6:14, so I need to be done by 6:30. I've got about 15 minutes. 16 really, but let us get going. I also need to do my hair. I think I'm just gonna put it in a claw clip today, honestly, but I've already done my skincare. I look like a glazed donut by the time I'm done with my face. I don't know, for me, the more moisture I add to my skin, the better the makeup lasts. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going in with the e.l.f. Thirst Burst drops. Really putting it under my eyes too, because my eyes, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if you can tell, but let me just try to show you. I don't know if you can see that, but it's some kind of rash. I don't know what's happening. Nonetheless, I'm still going to take care of my skin. I'm still putting my eye cream on. But it's funny because I know it's not the products I'm using because there's nothing under this eye. I should probably try to go to the dermatologist, but I don't have time for that. I'm going to put my makeup on with no primer today just to see if I moisturize my face enough. Do I even need the primer? I love using concealer as foundation. I love the Tower 28 concealer for that very reason. However, I'm pretty much out and I'm waiting on my new one to come in. So in the meantime, I'm using my other favorite, e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. If you've not tried this yet, girl, you're missing out. And I know my face is darker than my chest. We don't have to talk about it. It doesn't need to be discussed. Huda Beauty, yeah. Where the concealer stand. And her powder too. You don't have to use a lot. Just gonna let that sit for a moment while I get the powder ready. Now I use the pink powder and I love it. And I know they say like her products are or 2-scented, but I love that. I mean, we don't need scented products to go on our face, but I think it smells delightful. Here lately, I've just really had the Beautiful Soul song by Jesse McCartney stuck in my head. Because y'all know he's like touring and stuff again. I saw somebody on TikTok. They're a teacher. I don't even remember who it was from. I think it was TikTok. It could have been reposted on Facebook. Anyway, that's irrelevant. They had gotten their students. They were probably in elementary school. Or maybe even middle school. Definitely not high school. They'd gotten their students to review the Beautiful Soul song. And when I tell you, those children were roasting that song to filth. I'm like, y'all just don't know good music. Because let me tell you something. When Jesse McCartney came on The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, and London and Maddie snuck in there to see him sing it and to listen to it, y'all just don't know about that. Y'all just don't know. And they don't, and that's okay. Like I said, today's Tuesday. That means we have 9 days. Hang on. Means we have 9 days until our trip. Almost a week. I don't know how we got here so quickly. I did not put any makeup on yesterday other than mascara. I think my skin just needed to breathe. Because, honey, let me tell you something. I had like a pimple right here. And I was like, I'm not doing it. I cannot do this today. Why my hair betrays me like this? I have no clue. But a lot of times, if I want to put it in a claw clip, just by putting it in the ponytail, it helps the base of the head stay secure. I think I got this claw clip from the Dollar General. I'm gonna go do devotion with Tanner and make myself some coffee. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that this is filming, but I'm testing out the low light version of the recording, so we're just gonna see how it looks. But in the meantime, I have a package that I would like to unbox with y'all from Sephora, okay? Now, you know I love me some Sephora. I only got a couple things because I've really been wanting to try this dry shampoo. It's from Color Wow, I think. Okay, yes. The Color Wow Insta Wow Advanced Dry Shampoo. I've seen good things about this. I hear that it doesn't necessarily feel like your typical dry shampoo. The formula has been developed to overcome the negatives often associated with dry shampoos, delivering a shockingly clean, virtually free from residues finish that leaves your hair feeling like it was freshly washed. I'm excited. I'm probably going to try it tonight because my hair is dirty. So I'm excited to try that. I also got some more Tower 28 concealer in the shade 6.0 IE, I think. I use this as foundation. I love this for foundation. It wears beautifully, and I think it's well priced to be a Sephora product. This is a loved product. I also got several different samples. Anytime that you order from Sephora online, do not forget to utilize your samples, okay? So this is one of them. I got the Sol de Janeiro Beija Flor Elastic Cream. I hope I'm saying that right. It's supposed to boost elasticity, visibly plumps. So this is, I'm gonna try this out maybe tonight because I'm about to get my bath. I also got a sample of a perfume. Juliet Has a Gun is the brand. I think that's the brand name, right? Not the name of the scent. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that the brand name is Juliet Has a Gun, and then the scent is Ode to Dullness. I always love getting these. They're good for travel, and if you're interested in a scent or a particular brand, I'm just gonna tap. I'm not gonna rub. I hear that tapping is better because it doesn't disrupt the product as much. Kind of smells like candy. And then, last but not least, this is separate from those two samples that I got. Also, if you order online, look and see what deals they have going on, because I was able to get all of this, okay? I think this is like a favorites. Honestly, I don't even know. Don't let me fib to you because I'm not even sure what all this is. Look at all these samples, okay? I mean, hello. And this one too. Anyway, this is the Pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm. The Benefit Fan Fest Mascara, I'm assuming. Yeah, looks like a little mascara. Tatcha Sunscreen. Ooh, a gloss. High Shine Hydrating Oil Infused Lip Gloss Prismaglass from Giorgio Armani. Hello. Summer Fridays Sheer Skin Tint. Shade 2.5. Shade 6. And shade 9. How cool is that? Kerastase Nutritive Nectar Thermic Plant-Based Proteins and Niacinamide. Okay, but what is it? Beautifying Anti-Frizz Blow Dry Milk. Ooh. Dry hair, medium to thick. I wouldn't necessarily say that I have dry hair, but it do be getting a little bit frizzy, you know. The Say Glowy Super Gel. I've always wanted to try this, but I never wanted to buy it, so perfect. Sealed Topicals Active Scar Primer for acne prone skin. This is cool. Oribe Serene Scalp Densifying Shampoo and Densifying Conditioner. Ooh. Okay. But what kind of hair is this best for? I don't know, but I'm gonna try it. The 7 Virtues Clementine Dream. Ooh. I still have the ode to dullness in my nose, but we're still gonna try it anyway. That's really fresh. It smells citrusy. I figured that much, but I really like it. Oh, I love that. It kind of smells like dreamsicle to me. Jo Malone. Oh, a cologne. Okay. Jo Malone London Wood Sage and Sea Salt Cologne. I'm not going to spray this right now, but I might let Tanner try it. And then an Ilia eyeshadow stick sample as well. I just love this. This is such a good little deal. 12 different little samples. And it's not like I dropped a ton of money on this and this. And I still got the 2 other samples. So that's 14 samples in total. That is an amazing deal. I highly recommend. Go look and see. I think they also had one for complexion products, but I figured this would be a little bit better suited just for your everyday person because you're not worrying about tones and stuff. So I highly recommend. Okay, I did not even pick my camera up yesterday. Yesterday it was Wednesday, and so on Wednesdays I come straight from work to church. And so anyway, we have less than 30 minutes to get a plan together for purchasing lightning lanes because today's the day, baby. We are a week out exactly from check-in. This is my plan. And just in the nick of time. For Magic Kingdom, the tier 1s that I'm prioritizing are Jungle Cruise or Peter Pan's Flight. For tier 2, Haunted Mansion, Winnie the Pooh, Mickey's PhilharMagic, Little Mermaid, or Space Mountain. Kind of just prioritizing earliest available. That way we can scan in, grab another. Hollywood Studios. I guess I could put Pirates on here too, actually. Hollywood Studios. Oh, back it up. Also looking to grab individuals for Trine and Seven Dwarfs. Because y'all know, Magic Kingdom is like an all-day park. If you're wanting to do as much as possible. So probably won't park hop after that. Unless we just sporadically decide otherwise. Okay. Hollywood Studios, prioritizing Rock and Roller Coaster or Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway or Slinky for tier 1. I want to do Slinky at night, but I'm trying to play my cards right because I don't want to miss it and have to wait in a 2-hour line. I rode it the last time I was there, but Tanner hasn't, so I want him to be able to experience that. Tier 2, Beauty and the Beast live on stage, Frozen Sing-Along, Tower of Terror, some of my options. But I'm also getting an individual for Rise. Epcot, just the individual for Cosmic Rewind. And then Animal Kingdom, just the individual for Flight of Passage. I really, I believe that we can handle those 2 parks without having multi-pass. Should I get Premier Pass in Epcot? Now I'm wondering. Let's just see what the pricing is like. Not Premier. Oh, Lord, no. Multi-pass. Now I'm like seriously considering it. Just in case I decide that I want to. let's have a plan in place just in case. Okay, it is 5:58. I'm getting on the My Disney Experience app. Y'all, I'm nervous. Oh, okay. So, 2 minutes. I want to do a good job, but I'm nervous. I swear I'm nervous. If I stare at this clock, I feel like it's going to pass so slowly. Let me make sure I don't have an alarm set for 6 because I don't want anything slowing me down. Okay, no, I don't. I changed my mind. I'm not getting an individual for Seven Dwarfs just for trying. I'm going to try to use my early entry time to do Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Me and Tanner's going to be booking it. And be like, let's go, honey. You can't run in Disney, though, so... I've been up for like an hour at this point. Almost. And have sat on this couch and did nothing. It's been quite glorious, okay? My heart is literally racing right now. It's not that deep. It is not that deep, Adrianna. Come on, 6 o'clock. Okay, purchase, okay. I'm just gonna do it. And that, my friends, was me giving into temptation. Don't be like me. Or be like me. And enjoy your Disney World trip. And don't care about how much the Lightning Lanes cost. Either way, we've got multi-passes for Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot. I just don't feel an idiot in Animal Kingdom. I mean, there's not a lot of rides, you know. I'm gonna go get ready for work. I'm boiling.
Boiling, family? Boiling water?
Yes.
5 bowls of boiling oil or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
They complaining, it's boiling.
Well, it is finally.
It's boiling.
Y'all remember them little, like, pokey things that you would stick your hand in and then you would sit on the other side? That's what angel hair pasta reminds me of. I just don't want to make too much. I wasn't going to do pasta to begin with. But I was like, you know what? Might as well. I'm going to use this pasta water to, whoo, that's hot, to thin my sauce out. Because let me show you something. And don't pay attention to my dirty stove. That'd be so rude. Okay, this is my sauce. Okay. She thick, okay? I always forget what the best timing is for noodles. I'm also gonna do some broccoli, so I should probably go ahead and get that out. Tanner is cooking the chicken on the grill. I just didn't feel like doing that tonight, so thankfully he was obliged. Okay, let me tell you how I do my broccoli. Let me scoot you over here. It's too far. Okay. I am lazy when it comes to the broccoli making, okay? I get a glass bowl, or it's not technically a bowl because it's not circular. Anyway, I get a glass dish and I put my frozen broccoli in there. I put some butter in there. I put the seasonings that I want it to have. And then boom. Steamed broccoli, baby. Today was really good. I'm pumped about Disney World next week. Work was good. And I'm sleepy, but I don't feel deathly tired. You know what I'm saying? I think this is going to be the perfect amount of noodles. I'm excited that I got my passes for our trip. I'm trying to very much remind myself that we're not going to be home for like ever. And so I need to get the house clean. I don't need to overdo it with any kind of groceries or anything like that. I'm going to do 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to kind of sit it in the middle of the dish as much as I can. That way it just melts and disperses into the dish as the broccoli is cooking in the microwave. And I'm also going to season it. I can't tell y'all the last time I cooked. I mean, truly. I don't cook anymore. Say hello.
Hello.
Thank you, baby. I love you. Let's do salt, pepper, a little more Italian seasoning, and garlic herb. I need to take this off the burner. It's too soft. Actually, let's just go ahead and drain this now. I'm kind of testing how far this gibble can go. Let's get this strainer that was just washed. Wow, you're like really down here with me, aren't you? This is amazing. I don't want to get rid of all my pasta water. I'm gonna need some to thin this sauce out. A little secret I learned from Miss Kimmy on TikTok. She cooks. She seasons anything that she's boiling. She seasons it like she's seasoning anything else. So for pasta water, she uses obviously salt, but also chicken bouillon. And it just gives the noodles such a good flavor.
Got them on the grill, babe.
Thank you.
I love cooking whenever it's like this, so
Cold. That's enough noodles hanging for me and you.
doing broccoli too? Oh yeah, that's enough.
I gotta have a
Is
vegetable.
that chicken broth or something you got in there?
No, it's the pasta water.
A lot of chicken broth.
It's got that chicken bouillon in there.
Yeah.
Bouillon, in my humble opinion, you can never over season. That's just what I think. Stick this in the microwave. Our broccoli creation. Let's do about 4 minutes. The moisture from it being frozen plus from the butter. Fantastic corporation of ingredients. Hello. We're finally on the way to cleaning this mess up. Genuinely, this happened because I've been prepping for the trip and I'm just not taking the time to organize. I have a lot of my teaching stuff over here that I had at the school with me when I was there. And I'm sure that you already know who this belongs to, so I'm not touching that. This is just stuff that we haven't fooled with since we moved, and I'm not going to fool with it today. So, I will show you a better after. Also, I'm going to work on cleaning this desk up because she deserves better. She really does. And here I am, which I'm not letting you see much of me right now because I look like whodunit and what for. But let's get to cleaning. I know that you cannot see all of the things around me, but I am officially in vacation prepping mode. I have my suitcase right here. Like I said, you can't really see it. But if I lean over, you can. There we go, because I've got the tracking on. My hamper of clothes, or just one hamper really, is right here. I have washed them. I have popped them out to try and keep the wrinkles at bay. And I think I'm going to try to pat mine and Tanner's outfits together. I'm really hoping that everything fits. His stuff will probably end up going in his duffel bag because I already know I'm going to overpack, unfortunately. But that's okay. I did get the main part of this room cleaned up, so let me show you. So this is a better view of what is currently happening. I got all that mess picked up and my teaching accessories. Yeah, they're still over there and that's okay. But let's get to work. As you can see, the bag is packed. This is only our shirts / sweatshirts. So I still have a lot of packing to do. I'm going to try to fit as many little accessories in here or just things that we need in this bag as well. May even put my ears up top. However, I just don't want them to get squished. They are currently over there sitting in my backpack. And I'm thinking maybe we'll put pants in this suitcase. I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm going to lay this to rest tonight. I've got to blow dry my hair. And eventually, I'm going to have to piece all this vlog together. So this may be the last entry for this week's vlog, my week-long Vlogmas. I vlog almost every day, no except for Wednesday. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. And I just cannot believe that the next time will technically be during our trip, but I hope that you're having a wonderful December so far, and I love you, and Jesus loves you. I'll see you next time.